play a game of digital detective. How many times have you felt a knot in your stomach after scrolling? Maybe about a partner's activity online or feeling like your own life just doesn't measure up. We often chalk it up to intuition or social anxiety. But what if that feeling isn't a true gut instinct at all? What if it's a carefully engineered response designed by the apps themselves to keep us hooked? Today, we're cracking the code on how our devices mess with our instincts and, more importantly, how we can take our power back to build healthier digital lives. Let's welcome tech expert Burton Kelso. Burton, thank you for joining us.
No problem, Desiree. I'm ready. Let's do this.
Let's do it. Okay, so when people feel anxious about a partner's maybe likes, follows, or online activity, how can they tell if that gut reaction is real intuition or if it's just being triggered by how social media is designed to work?
That's an interesting question, and I think the real answer is that it has to lie into how social media works because social media is designed to prey on our fears and have us dealing with FOMO, which is fear of missing out. So the anxiety is definitely coming from your device under most circumstances rather than your gut because social media wants to get those emotions stirred in order to keep you tuned in.
And you've compared social media to a dopamine slot machine. So, can you explain how notifications and the little pull to refresh features hook us and how that can kind of distort what our gut is telling us?
Well, in this digital world that we live in, we are tied to our devices. And so when we want to see what our friends are doing, what's going on in the world, we tune into our social media accounts and our smartphones. And the thing that is going to keep us tied in are those digital alerts. And they are purposely designed to help us stay tuned in. So whenever
Yeah.
you get an alert from a text message, or even from one of your social media apps, it's that machine going on or dopamine machine going on that is help keeping you tied in because you don't want to miss out what's going on in our digital world.
Yes, it kind of easily reels you back in. And comparison plays such a big role online, kind of that seeing somebody else doing something that you're not. So, how do algorithms shape what we see? And why does that make our own lives or relationships feel like maybe they're falling short a little bit, even when they're not?
Well, with the help of AI, algorithms analyze everything that you look at, not only on your social media accounts, but also when you visit various websites on your computers and on your smartphones and tablets. So, to counteract that, what you want to do is maybe surf the web in incognito mode. So that way, these social media accounts don't have access to your private lives and the things that you're doing, and that way you can kind of control what is being fed to you as opposed to just reacting to everything that's on your screen.
That's such a helpful tip. And at what point does normal curiosity cross into those unhealthy patterns like overchecking, monitoring, or spiraling? And what are some simple tech boundaries people can set to interrupt that cycle?
Well, when you're doom scrolling or bed rotting, that's definitely a sign that you are on your devices too much. So if you're spending hours just looking at websites and social media, that's a sign that you are headed into trouble. And to curtail some of those bad habits, one of the best things that you can do is to turn off alerts. If you have alerts going on your smart devices, you're always going to be tuned in. And also, it's a good idea to set a time limit or to do a digital detox every now and then to make sure that you're not tied into your smart device and that you're staying connected to the real world.
Uh, all helpful tips. I have to admit, Burton, I'm a little guilty at night. I do the doom scrolling, so I gotta do better. I gotta put it down and maybe pick up a book instead.
Exactly.
Well, thank you for these tips. We appreciate it. And to our viewers, you can get digital clarity for real life peace. You can find out more by heading to burtonkelso.com.